30 meeting to score all of these projects and go over the funding that we want to award, and we'll get that done immediately following the meeting tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff Hattie, for giving us the flexibility of a few minutes.
Thank you for the extra 5-10 minutes.
I'm going to call Budget and Finance to order for Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. I do apologize for the delay. We didn't want to cut off presenter in economic development. Present are Commissioner Thatcher, Commissioner O'Neill, Commissioner Boyle, Commissioner Walker, Commissioner Shea, and Commissioner O'Leary. We will start tonight with the expenditure list. Commissioner O'Leary, do you have any questions? Commissioner Shea, no questions. Commissioner Boyle? Commissioner Walker? Okay. Commissioner Walker, could you say that question into the microphone, please, and then have Director Hassler answer?
Claim 10215 for $828.80. It says for a rental car for a vehicle damaged by parks personnel. I was just wondering, doesn't the insurance provide rental car service?
Commissioner Walker, in this particular case, the cost of the rental car and the damage to the vehicle was less than our deductible, and so we didn't turn it in on our insurance. We just paid for the damage and the rental of the vehicle as opposed to turning it in, because the cost was the same. Either way, we wouldn't have met our deductible, and then it would be a claim against our insurance. So it's just best to pay those out of pocket.
Okay, all right, that's all, thanks.
Thank you, Commissioner Walker. Commissioner O'Neill, do you have any questions?
Do you want to see?
No questions for Commissioner O'Neill. Okay. With that, then, I will entertain a motion, please, for the expenditure list. Where is that little document? Where's this? Where's your clipboard at?
Oh, it's right behind you over there.
Okay. There we go.
All right. Hey, at this time, I'd like to make a motion that we reviewed the expenditure list as of Wednesday, June 25th, 2025, in the amount of $1,264,297.58.
A motion's been made and seconded. Is there anything on the question? All those in favor? Aye. Against? Motion passes 6-0. Moving on to the budget transfers. Did anybody have any questions on the budget transfers? Okay. It looks like one's in the amount of $4,700. Need to pay an invoice to Action Inc. for the Aspen Apartments. That is out of business or community development. One in the amount of $3,080, 2024 and 2025 subscription fee for Access Gov. It looks like the software to process electronic jury questionnaires. One in the amount of $120. The transfer is to cover envelopes for the parking department. It did not include extra, as staff told me they were set for the remainder of the year. That was out of the parking commission. One in the amount of $610 out of, this is finance and budget. Transfer for printer in payroll. And then, the amount of $373 to cover the cost of peer breastfeeding contract service for June 2026. The health department, one in the amount of $89 to cover the cost of travel through 6/30/2025 at the health department. One in the amount of $2,624 to cover the cost of replacement air filters and supplies for POD box, and that's also at the health department. And then in the amount of $2,000, a subscription for secure warrant for the county attorney's office. The amount, one in the amount of $27,000. Transfer funds to cover the breast, site, weed control, and support services, and that's out of the Superfund or Reclamation Department. And I think that that is it. So if there are no other questions, comments, or concerns, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. All those in favor? Aye. We are adjourned.